Is it still possible in 2024 to land a digital marketing job with no experience? We have seen on the news lately that a lot of tech companies are actually laying off thousands of workers.
The latest round of layoffs we are hearing about in tech today. It's two fintech companies
shuttering the entire operation,
cutting as much as 3,000 positions.
The layoffs are already piling up this year.
We have also seen on the news that in the financial sector, a lot of the top companies such as Citibank, Wells Fargo, JP Morgan Chase have laid off thousands of workers too. As the economy heads into a recession and a lot of companies shrink their budgets and they start hiring less workers, as you go onto LinkedIn and you see thousands of applicants per job, well, it is getting difficult to land a digital marketing job with no experience. On this video, however, I'm going to show you guys a 5-step process that I use to help a lot of my friends who are recent graduates or who are career switchers land digital marketing jobs with no experience. Hey, so my name is Giovanni. I'm a professional digital marketer. I have over 5 years of experience in digital marketing on different channels, SEO, PPC. So here's an outline of the topics I'm going to be talking about today. First, you want to make sure you master the digital marketing fundamentals. Second, you want to make sure you know digital marketing tools. This is known as a tech stack. Next, I'm going to talk about how to build an effective digital marketing portfolio. Next, I'm going to be talking about digital marketing resumes, how to tailor your resume for each specific job. And finally, I'm going to give you insight and tips on how to prepare for a digital marketing job. The first step is to learn the digital marketing fundamentals of each channel, such as SEO, which is search engine optimization, PPC, which is known as pay per click, social media, content management, email marketing. Now there's even AI marketing. However, because you are just a beginner, you only need to focus on the main 3. I recommend you focus on SEO, PPC, and social media. So the first step you want to do is get certified. So you want to make sure you go to Meta, take their courses. You want to make sure you go to Google, take their courses and get certified. Another company I recommend you check out is HubSpot. Go to their website and get certified. These certifications are things that you can put on your resume to show that you understand the fundamentals of these channels. Once you're done with the certifications, then the next step is to pick one of these channels and master this channel. And you might be asking yourself, which channel should I pick? I recommend you pick a channel based on your own personal interests and skills. For example, if you like analyzing a lot of data, then I recommend you choose PPC. On the other hand, if you like posting a lot on social media such as Facebook, Instagram, TikTok, then I recommend you master social media. So the reason you want to master one of these specialties is once you go through the interview, you're going to be more prepared than the next person to answer any type of questions the hiring manager might throw at you in regards to social media, SEO, or PPC. So the next thing I recommend you guys do is master a marketing tool. So this is going to really depend on which specialty you decide to choose, whether you want to become an SEO analyst, PPC analyst, social media analyst. There's all types of tools for all these type of specialties. For example, if you want to be an SEO specialist, most SEO professionals use Ahrefs and SEMrush as their main marketing tool for research. If you're trying to become a PPC analyst, then I recommend you master Google Ads, Bing Ads, Google Analytics, and Google Tag Manager. So the key here is that during your interview, they're probably going to ask you which marketing tools you use. And your answer is going to really depend on your marketing specialty. So the next thing you want to make sure you do is build your marketing portfolio. So the first thing you want to do is create your own personal website. You want to make sure you use WordPress, which is a content management system, to build this website. It's going to really help you with your career. Many of the companies that I currently work for or have worked in the past use WordPress. So you want to make sure you build your own personal website, put in your picture, biography of yourself, your resume. The next thing you want to do is build a blog. So for this, I recommend you use either Wix or Square. You want to make sure you have at least 10 blog posts, especially if you're trying to become an SEO or if you're trying to become a content writer, copywriter. This is going to really demonstrate your writing abilities. The next big tip, which a lot of people don't know, is you can actually volunteer on nonprofits and help them with their social media. You can help them post about their oncoming events, fundraising events, and other type of projects or campaigns. I actually, before I landed my first digital marketing job, I actually also volunteered on a nonprofit and I helped them with their SEO and technical SEO. Or Upwork as a freelancer, this is going to help also build your resume and build your portfolio without having actual experience with an employer. I'm going to be showing in another video how you can actually apply for these platforms. Building your marketing resume. This is extremely important, especially with all the ATS systems now filtering out resumes and looking for specific keywords. There's a website that I am constantly using myself. It is called Credit.io. Just Google it and search. I'm also going to put a link. This platform allows you to create at least 3 or 4 resumes targeted to the specific job you're going to be applying. This is extremely important as you're trying to land your first digital marketing job. You want to make sure that your resume is specifically focused on the job description or the job that you're going to be applying for. Include all transferable skills related to the job, and you want to make sure you include all your projects on the resume too. But the biggest thing about a successful resume that's going to help you land your first digital marketing jobs, you want to make sure that you include accomplishments on your resume. And you also want to make sure that you include numbers with your accomplishments. For example, if you helped a small business owner with their website and you optimize it for SEO and you ran it for 3 months, you want to make sure that you say, oh, improve traffic by 3% by utilizing SEO optimization techniques. So you want to make sure that you include numbers on your resume in terms of your accomplishments. Hey guys, so the last tip I want to be talking about is preparing for the interviews and networking. So the first recommendation I have is check out the TEO platform. This is a great platform that's going to allow you to track your job applications. It is also going to allow you to track on which stage of the interview you currently are with specific jobs. And the great thing about this platform, it also analyzes the job descriptions. So when you go to the job interview, you know exactly what type of keywords and phrases to mention during the job interview. The next biggest thing is you want to make sure you're prepared for the interview. You already know they're going to ask you a lot of questions about, tell me about yourself, why you're trying to switch to digital marketing, if you're switching from another career, or if you're a recent graduate, why you're applying for this job. You want to make sure you have already memorized those answers. But one of the biggest questions they're going to ask you too during the interview process is, what's your biggest accomplishment? This is a guaranteed question they're going to ask you. So even though you don't have any experience with any current company, you can always reference your past work experience, school projects, or your own digital marketing portfolio. And you want to make sure you have as much detail as possible on that answer, and you include numbers and obviously an accomplishment. And the next biggest thing you want to do is attend digital marketing events. When I was trying to land my first digital marketing job, I was constantly attending digital marketing events. I specifically found those events on the Meetup app. So you want to make sure you check out that app. I remember going into a digital marketing event where they were talking about technical SEO. I met so many technical marketers and marketers on that specific event, and I even got some leads for specific freelance work that I got eventually in the future. So networking and preparing for jobs is extremely important. You can master the first 4 steps I already mentioned, but if you don't prepare for the interview, you're not going to land a digital marketing job